guys, this is Dee. This is going to be a relaxing little chat. This video is going to be for girls and it's about femininity. So if that's something you're interested in, stick around and watch the video. If it's something you're not, even if you're a guy, you might be interested, who knows. But if you are, you're welcome to stay. If not, then you might want to skip this video and come to the next one that I make, because this one is strictly going to be about femininity and some ideas that I've grown to believe about it. And some of it might sound sexist, and I hope not. I hope not to offend anybody, because I have no sexistness in my like, I'm not being sexist in my mind. I'm not sexist, and if I convey it that way, it's an error. That's what I mean. I don't mean to convey anything in a sexist manner. So I guess to say, I'm talking about individuals who identify as feminine as opposed to femininity, and the way we carry ourselves, the way we take care of ourselves, self-care, and how we make ourselves happy. So first thing I want to point out is that everybody has a little bit of feminine and masculine inside them. Everyone's got a little bit of both. But if you identify as feminine, then you should probably have a little more of that those feminine qualities inside of you. If you identify as masculine, you're most likely to have more of those masculine qualities inside of you. And they are different qualities. There's different things and strengths that are, like, men, for instance, enjoy being protectors and enjoy taking care of their families or anybody in a protective manner and a guarding manner, whereas women feel good when we feel safe and when we feel secure. That's why women are more likely to lean towards wanting to be in a relationship, whereas men are, it's easier for them sometimes, especially when they're young, if they find it quite easy to be single, because they don't necessarily have that drive to feel that safety and security of having a partner that we get from having that. But we do both have a little bit of each inside of us. What I wanted to talk to today about is finding ways to honor our feminine side, because our culture and society really moves us to be acting constantly in our masculine. And the things we do, such as going to work, working very hard, working long hours, those are masculine qualities. The hustle and bustle culture that we have, going on, it's supported by our masculine side. When we are exhausted and we're dragging our butt out of bed to go to the gym because we committed and we're sticking to that routine and we've made that commitment, that's us honoring masculine side, our masculine inside of us. Whereas feminine likes to be more relaxed and would be cozy and stay in bed longer and take it easy. And so having a balance and having both in us is a great thing, because it keeps us more balanced. It keeps us going. But we also do have to take the time out to make sure we're honoring our feminine side, or else we won't feel complete. We'll feel like we're missing something, and we won't know what that is, but it isn't a good feeling, and it feels like we're missing a big part of our life, and truly we are. We're missing an opportunity is what we're missing. So just different ideas and ways that we can honor our femininity and and really bring that femininity into our life and give it space and give it some time to grow and for us to be nurtured by it, would be to, like, take care of ourselves. Don't feel guilty about spending a little extra money to splurge on something that you love, like a beautiful bouquet of flowers or a new lipstick or a lotion or something that makes us happy or makes us feel pretty or beautiful or feel nice, or something that smells nice, like a beautiful candle or something. Not to be afraid to do that. I know we stick to tight budgets. Like, we're in a very difficult, challenging time and culture, and we can't forget these little things because they're important. We can make time. Another way to soak and relax and settle into our feminine side is to take time like in having in relaxation, making sure, like for instance, having a nice long relaxing bubble bath. That's a way. Like light some candles, play some soft music, have a cup of tea or a glass of wine or a glass of water, whatever it is that makes you feel relaxed, and have a nice bath and relax in that. That's nurturing your feminine side. um Doing things we love, doing things that excite us and make us joyful and happy and intrigued. Those are all things that will ignite our femininity. And there's benefits for this. There's benefits that come from this, not just for ourselves, because it makes us feel good, but it makes the men around us feel good too. Because the more feminine we become, the more masculine there is room for them to be. And they get to do more of what makes them feel good. If your husband gets to run you a really beautiful, nice hot bubble bath and makes you a cup of tea and brings it to you while you're in the bath, he's getting to give, and that's honoring himself and his masculinity, and that makes him feel good because he's getting to bring that and give that gift to you, and you're receiving it and you're enjoying it, and it's helping you settle and relax, which is it complementing your femininity. So it works both ways. They complement each other, right? If you're doing this. So it's not just for you, it's for the people you love and those around you. But you'll feel more complete if you're respecting and valuing that part of yourself and taking the time to do it, because it feels like we have no time sometimes, and we really need to take the time to love ourselves that way. Taking time to relax an afternoon, a couple hours, just to sit back and read a nice book or something like that, something that we enjoy reading. That's a feminine behavior. That's something that would be honoring our femininity, doing that, because it brings us pleasure, it brings us joy, it's relaxing. It's these are all things that come from our softer side, and being soft is not the same thing as being weak. Just like being strong is not the same thing as being tough. So we don't necessarily need to be tough, but women do need to be strong, and we are. We're a hell of a lot strong. Hell strong. Like, we get through so many difficult, awful things, and we do it, and we come out shining. Women are strong. We're very strong, but we don't have to be tough to be strong, and we don't have to be weak to be feminine and relaxed and at peace, and to be calm and gentle, and yeah, and just softer. That's all I wanted to really talk about, because it's very easy to get into that vicious circle of our work days, our routines, our parenting, all the extracurricular things that we do and so many parents do, and now taking the time out to care for yourself. And it's very easy to throw yourself out of a balance, and you don't know what's wrong. You can't put your finger on it, but you're just not feeling balanced and not feeling right. And a lot of times that can be just because you're not feeding the feminine, you're just feeding the masculine, and we need both. We need to take care and nurture both, and make sure we're doing that on a regular basis, and making time for that, and making space and room for that in our life, because it's so important. It's as important as eating and sleeping. Even though we may not notice it, it does come out in our behavior, in our performance, in how we love, and how we fight, in how we communicate. It comes out. So it's really important that we do these things, and we do take the time for ourselves. However we nurture ourselves, those are the ways we need to take the time out to do it. So that's all. I hope I've been clear and made myself clear, and I hope to God I haven't offended anybody, because that certainly wasn't my intention. I just feel a little passionate about this, and I've been thinking about it a lot lately, and I did want to make a video, and I'll probably make a few more videos about this, because I think it's an important topic, and it's one that not a lot of people discuss and talk about. It's something that we kind of skip over, and sociologically, and we don't discuss. Everything is about being equal, and equality is different than being equal. We certainly all we want equality. We strive for equality, um, and equity, but we sometimes may have different needs and different wants between the genders, or the how we identify as our gender. Yeah, we might have different needs and wants, but at the end of the day, it is all equal. It might just be different. So that's all I wanted to discuss. If you don't agree with me, or if you have any other ideas about this, please leave it in the comments. I'd love to read it. Even if it's a hate letter, just go ahead and write it to me, because I'd rather read it and get your perspective if you don't agree with me. Like, I want to learn. I like to learn. So if you think I'm on the wrong track and you have something to add, please don't feel shy. Just go for it. It's not going to hurt my feelings. I'm just going to grow from it. So I appreciate that. And with that, I will leave. I'm not going to drag it on. And I hope everyone has a really nice evening. And maybe do some relaxing things and start the week off all chill and relaxed. Okay? Take care, guys, and have a great night. Bye.